What is going on, guys? So we were just testing a new spot rolling out here in the Middlegrounds, and we ended up pulling 3 nice grouper, red grouper, and some nice mangs real quick, like, and we weren't really trying. So we're gonna keep fishing and see if we can't get ourselves some limited out on some stuff here real quick, like. It's the game plan, hopefully. Got a flat line sitting out in case there's some pelagics coming through. We got shrimp on the bottom, white bait out here, we got pinfish, we got a little bit of everything. And we're gonna see what we can't make happen.
So we have a little technical difficulties with the GoPros here, but so everything's gonna be filmed on the bait camera for today. But we got out here, we're currently about 86 miles offshore, about 120 feet of water in the Middlegrounds, and in the 15 minutes of fishing, I'll show you guys the box here. We got some red grouper and some mangroves here. Just putting down white baits, pinfish. Dustin caught a limit on a slow pitch setup. All right, so I dropped an itty bitty shrimp down on a knocker rig looking for a mangrove, and I hooked something way bigger than a mangrove. I'm thinking it's a keeper size red grouper. I pray that's a giant hog, but I think it's a grouper.
Could be a giant mang. 12 pounder.
He's not quite hard.
12 pound mang.
We got color.
Do you? What we got?
Definitely, probably a group.
Is it the right color group though?
We haven't got a single gag.
That's true.
It's a red group.
A red group.
Will it make it?
It sure looks like it's going to.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna make it.
That'll make it. Just like that, 2 limits. That was effortless. All right, guys, number 4 red grouper, about an hour. Tiny shrimp. They're kind of hitting everything right now. Very sporadic, but we need to get 6 more so we can get our limit.
I'm gonna toss the mang in the box too, right there, buddy.
Sure. All right, we're gonna get back to it.
Get that tuna. Oh, I wish it was a tuna. I wish I could say I have a tuna on. Get the tuna. I got myself a red snapper. Red snapper. It's pretty cool. We just caught one. It's shocking to see him showing up finally. We haven't caught one all day. Woo! Throwback size arse in this boat. One that's there in season. Dinkers. But not a bad one. Little arse action on an old jig head. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I'm gonna vet this guy. We're gonna get him back in the water. Sorry, man. Didn't mean that. But there he goes. Red snapper is showing up. It's kind of not what we're looking for, but they're still fun. Hopefully we'll get something bigger here in a second. All right, guys. So I just dropped the slow pitch down, and I didn't even get to jig it, and it got hit. I'm hoping it's a red grouper. What I'm hoping for, but we're gonna find out. She's still fighting pretty hard. Might be a big ARS. Oh, look at that scamp behind you, though. We got a red grouper. Looks like we got another keeper red grouper on our hands. Ate the old slow pitch jig. Alrighty. Alright, guys, so that's another red grouper. That's a 22-inch red grouper right there. We're gonna put him in the box. We got fish eating, fish chewing. We need to get back to fishing in the box. Here we go. That makes 5. We're halfway to our limit.
Oh, he's on too. Just dropping down some more shrimp on a knocker rig, and I don't know what I got here, but shrimp seems to be the key. Little red grouper. I think we are 4 short of our limit right now. We have 6. We need 4 more. We're kind of spot hopping around. Kind of catch 1 or 2 keepers, and then the bite kind of dies, so we're having a spot hop. It was a full moon last night, making fishing conditions a little bit tough today. Every single red grouper we pull up spits out a squid or some type of crab, so they've been feeding all night long, so it's a little harder to get them to bite. We're trying.
Alright guys, so that's a big mangrove that I didn't think was a mangrove. I thought it was a red grouper, and Brandon's like, but it's a big mang. I'm like, there's no way it is. And then, oh, up comes big mang. But this guy ate on this is a 8 ounce or 6 ounce, I'm not quite sure, remember which one. And that's I don't know, 3.5 feet of 60 pound fluoro to a 6-aught. And that's on a Shimano Speedmaster. I think this is a 20. Yeah, it's a 20 on just an older ugly stick that I've had for years that I really like. And you know, this is kind of our go-to rod and reel setup when we're bottom fishing for grouper and snapper of all species. I mean, obviously you can see it's a, let's see here, I caught 18-inch mang. Not bad mang, you know, not the biggest one we've ever seen, but we're gonna let him lay there. So yeah, that's kind of our setup, but yeah, that was a big surprise. I thought it was a little red grouper. But we're gonna put him in the box. And there we go. We got a decent box of fish. Got a little scamp in there, some mangs, a couple of nice red grouper, and we're slowly plucking away at a box. We're trying to make one better and better here. Hopefully we can get our limit, but we'll find out. The dang full moon definitely slowed our bite down on us today, but what can you do? It happens. We're gonna get a bait back down and see if we can't catch another fish.
What you got, man?
I don't know, man. It's fighting funny, like.
How funny?
Like really funny, almost as funny as Brandon's face. Like nice mango on a slow pitch.
That could be all snapper right there.
I'm about it, man. It's all snapper. We'll mess him up. We'll mess him up. So I was dropping a slow pitch jig, which I'll show you guys right now. That is a slow pitch jig I was dropping, and we've got on a big ledge. What did it do? Brandon dropped from 113 to 123.
Yep.
About a 10-foot ledge, and there was fish all the way up in the column. I mean, there's still fish following the boat. And I dropped down and got hit instantly.
Put that chum back out, dude.
You want to, what? While we're diving?
No, not a good idea.
You know what's going to show up.
Could already be there.
So guys, you guys, I don't know when this video is going to, if this video comes out, when it comes out, but we're planning on dropping into, we brought tanks with us, and Brandon was just like, hey, let's put the chum bag out. I'm like, what? We're in like the land of the giants of like everything. He wants to put a chum block out.
Oh my God. What the hell was that?
I don't know, pulled the hook on it though. We just hit another ledge.
All right guys, so we are back here at the house. Video is gonna be a little choppy. I had tons of SD card issues today while we were running out, but basically we ended up having like the spot hop from ledge to ledge to ledge. Like I said earlier, if you guys remember, it was a full moon bite. So literally every red grouper we pulled up was full of crabs, shellfish, just, they were all feeding last night. The moon was just way too bright. So we did what we could. I think we ended up with 6 red grouper, a bunch of good sized mangoes, and a keeper scamp. So, but we're back at the Dustin compound, and we're gonna pull these fish out here and get them in a basket for you guys to check out. All right, guys, so we got our catch of the day here. I'm about to show you guys. We ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 red grouper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 mangroves, a hogfish, scamp, porgy, and a lionfish. So that will conclude the video for today, guys. I know it was kind of all over the place, but bear with us as we figure out this camera stuff so that this doesn't happen again. June 1st is rapidly approaching, and Dustin is booking up right now on American red snapper trips. If you guys want to go out and be one of the first to get on some red snapper, definitely hit him up. All his information will be down in the link below so you guys can book and get out on some red snapper. And or he's also still booking red grouper trips. So you can see today we got on a decent bunch even after a full moon. So if you guys want to book red grouper trips as well, he is booking for those. All his information is linked down below so you guys can check him out and his social medias and come get on a trip with him. And I may or may not be with it. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
See y'all.
Peace.